Welcome to the new and improved Vine podcast, the official DSU podcast. I am Noah Del Busso.
My name is Sarah and I'm Saidin.
Most people just call me by my last name, which is Earhart.
And this is the first episode of the new Vine podcast. Let's celebrate for that. That's so amazing. It's been a long time. It's been a while. I actually did listen to some of the like original Vine podcast content when it was like on Amazon Music and stuff like that. Like, it was wild. And let's just say it's gonna be different. It's gonna be better, hopefully. Actually, definitely it's gonna be better because it's us. And we're gonna focus on some more like Dawson related things, more Montreal related things, a little less like broader topics and more specific, but we'll talk about general stuff too. It's my first year here. So
oh yeah, me too.
It's our first year here. So I'm just getting used to things. So that's why I did my research on the Dawson podcast but it is not your first year here.
No, this is my first semester here at Dawson, so I'm like, I can give you guys some like wise
please do words of wisdom.
Some words of wisdom to start off your career here at Dawson.
Yes, my hopefully long career. Hopefully, well, not entirely long.
No, yeah,
hopefully not.
but loving career of Dawson.
Okay.
Yeah. So what was your first week like actually? Because you do night school.
I'm doing night school because I have a job in the day, so I do have to do night school. It's pretty chill. It's one class every day, so it's a lot more chill from what I've heard that the health sciences, because I'm in health science, but at night, what I've heard is the health science in the day, that's a lot more classes. So I'm happy with it so far. If I ever do have to change my hours, I wouldn't mind, but I'm happy with it so far.
Yeah, no, that's cool. So what was your first week like then? Like,
right, yeah.
Because it's so different from like my first week, obviously, which is during the daytime, and like it was so, I don't know, the school was so like hustling and bustling and stuff like that.
So
like,
different than high school?
So different than high school. Actually, we'll talk about that later, but like, what was it like for you? I'm curious.
It's not as hustling and bustling. I've been here in the day a few times. It's so much more packed in the day, which I also like because, I don't know, I struggle to focus when everything is so full. So at night, you can really lock in and do work. And also, it's so much more chill, as I said, because you only go and you're prepped for one class. Like, if you have a test, you can prepare the whole day. Like, if I don't have a shift the whole day, I can, if I have a chem test, for example, I can prepare the entire day for that one test. So I really like that.
That's kind of like really useful because
right?
Like, if you don't have anything else during the day, like what else would you do except?
Yeah, well,
exactly.
You can sleep in one. That would be my first instinct.
Maybe you can
that's
sleep in.
like pretty much like your biggest perk.
Yeah.
Because we have to wake up at like 6 a.m. for like an 8:30
class.
Yeah,
most of my classes are like either 8. Well, actually, all of my classes are either 8 or 8:30.
But you can get it done with earlier.
I've never had an 8 a.m. class.
Really?
I've only had 8:30.
By choice? Like, do you choose it when you're?
Okay, like listen, like, you know, like in like before you get your full, like before you can make your actual schedule, like you get like the classes that you have to take.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been stuck before where it's like, oh, I've been assigned an 8:30 class. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes by choice, sometimes it's you can always change your schedules like in the first week or so.
No, but I didn't. I got really lucky and I got really good classes this year. Actually, like entirely, like I'm really happy with all of my classes. I'm really like, even for like, I start really early, but all of the classes are fun. So I never like dread it or feel like, oh, I have to wake up in the morning, you know, like it's good. And I have good friends there. So I don't know, it energizes me.
I agree with you. Like when I was in high school like 2 months ago,
back in the
day.
Old days.
In high school, I would like dread going to school. I hated it so much. And now I actually kind of look forward to it, which is like weird because it's subjects that in school, like I was not looking forward to math. I was not looking forward to.
No offense to math.
Yeah, no offense to math. No offense to people who enjoy
all the math lovers out there.
Hell yeah. Get mathematical. I was not looking forward to these things and these subjects, but like now I am. I really do think it's the environment though.
No, I think that and like the scheduling changes so much. Like I have so much more like free time and like freedom in terms of like, I think in high school and even like all of school before this, the scheduling of like school time takes up so much of your life. And if you have to like do any other kind of like outside activity or like event, you have to like, I always had to think like, how does that match up with my high school schedule?
Exactly.
You know, like your whole life is scheduled around like your school days, but I feel like that's so like, not completely the opposite, but like it's so different, you know?
And so
like,
much better. Like I love having, for example, 2 hour, like in the day I've heard people have like 2 hour breaks. That sounds like kind of what I do because I have a job and then I have a break and then I go to school. And that sounds like, I would love that if I was in the day to have like a class in the morning, 2 hour break, a class a bit later, because that's so much time to focus.
Yeah, most of my breaks are like either 2 hour breaks or like, well, I have 1 4 hour break, which is pretty insane.
That's insane.
Like,
Flex.
That's insane.
I can go home.
no, listen, in my first ever semester, I used to have this day where it was like I had a class at 8:30 and then I had to wait until 4 p.m. for my next class.
No, that was one of my classes ends at 10 and it's like I start up again at 2. So it was like
Okay, that's not bad. Like
that. No, but I
when
can
does
go
it finish?
home is the thing.
Okay.
I can go home in that time. But it ends at 4.
because you live in Montreal.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I live in the South Shore and like that's
Okay,
not
so
doable.
No,
yeah,
yeah,
no
no.
longer
That's
commute.
not
Yeah.
doable.
I do live in Montreal, but I live in Côte Saint Luc, so it's like
I forgot
a
about
40-minute
that,
bus.
Yeah, not doable.
Dreadful.
Not ideal.
Yeah. But I mean, what did you have as your first ever class?
My first ever class was chem.
Okay.
It was chem, yeah. That's what I
Oh,
was thinking about
okay.
my first week. I thought about my chem test, but
Yeah, because my first class was singing, which was kind of like a wild.
that sounds so fun.
It
I
is
keep
really
saying this. No,
fun.
Wait,
It
but
really-
which program are you in?
I'm in cinema communications, and for like
okay.
the ALC courses, like they have a music option, and that was one of the
Okay.
like for like one of the classes. That was one of them. So
especially
I took my chance and I did it.
And you had a singing class as your first ever.
Yeah, it was my
class.
first ever class, but everyone in it is like really nice. So and I love it so much, like singing in general. Not to be annoying on Maine, but like
no.
but,
Also,
like-
you've done theater your whole life. Like this
Yeah.
is your opportunity. This is your moment.
Yeah, so I took the chance, I did it, and I'm really enjoying myself. Like as it's continued on, it's been really really fun. But tell us about your CGIP experiences. Actually, what was your first week like? I want to know.
Yeah.
This semester or like back then?
Both. Start with this semester, but
Okay, well, this semester, okay, first, the thing you have to know about, like, the first week of school here at Sajab is that it's always going to be, like, the busiest week in the whole year. Because then, like, students slowly start, like,
pouring out.
pouring out.
But
But also, like, now they know their schedule a bit more, so they know, like, when they can come in, and, like, they know their timings, basically. And, to be honest, I was, like, it was a really, like, an eventful week for me, because it's, like,
well,
okay,
you've been here before, you know?
right, like, it's, like, it's time to get back. Time to lock in again.
Yeah.
And it kind of sucks, because, like...
Well, I mean, I don't know. There's something you might want to talk about that's right there. I
An
don't know.
elephant in the room.
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah.
Well, listen, like, this is, like, okay, I was in a phys ed course, and by the way, if ever you can, like, take an intensive phys ed course, because that's, like, it's really useful. Like, you can do it in 1 month. It's, like, the first month of the semester, and it's, like, your least busiest month. And you can just, like, lock in and get it done in the first month, and you have 1 course less.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Then you don't have to do gym ever again that year? Or that
No,
semester?
that semester.
you finished
Like,
it.
you don't,
Oh.
like, you don't have to do
That's
gym,
so good.
right?
And now we know, first years.
Yeah. We
Listen.
never have to do gym again.
But
Well,
like everybody,
Until the next time.
Ish.
yeah, like everybody and their mama like fight
To
for
get it.
that intensive course,
Intensive, yeah.
especially the really good ones. Like there are some courses where like you just walk around Montreal,
Fitness
Yeah.
walking.
and you get graded for
Fitness
it,
walking, yeah.
right? And I did take that last semester, but anyway, off topic a little bit. But like, I took an intensive class this semester, and I don't really want to name it, but like, I was on a bike, and I was going down a slope.
Oh no.
And you know, like when you're biking, you have to like brake at the right moment to
Yeah.
like slow down the slope.
What are you about to say?
Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl.
Oh no.
I lost control of my bike,
Right.
so I flew out of the bike
Oh!
and I crashed against a cement wall. And
What?
Against us, like fully like Looney Tunes splat on the
yeah,
wall?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
And
Did you like need to go to the hospital?
Honestly, miracle that you're alive.
obviously,
Well, I don't know. Like, what if you just I'll walk it off?
Listen, and you know what? I would believe you. You independent woman, strong
Literally.
independent woman.
well, no, I did get help. Like
Yeah.
my brother did come to like pick me up,
Yeah.
take me to the hospital.
Hmm.
But results, I broke my clavicle.
Ooh.
Like, you know, the collarbone? It's like,
That's crazy. How long does it take? Is it the hand you write with or like the side?
it's my right hand.
Oh my
So,
god.
That's
I'm
insane.
right-handed.
That's so unlucky.
Jesus Christ.
Like, anyways, like, now, I kind of can't write with my hand now.
Oh
so
my god.
How do you?
It's okay,
type?
because, like, that kind of gives me an advantage in as I can get accommodated for my injury. Because when you get injured, your teachers have to accommodate you.
Okay.
So now, like, I can type if I have, like,
Oh,
an
okay,
essay.
that's helpful, yeah.
Like, if I have a test that I need to
Mhm,
write, like, I have to do it
Mhm.
on my laptop and type it up. So
Yeah.
it's not the best circumstance, but
Yeah. No, that's good.
we take our wins when there are any.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Speaking of resources, we have resources at Dawson that you can use.
So many resources.
So many resources,
I am
guys.
so serious when I tell you that, like, I've heard testimonies from other cegeps, and for example, like, I live next to, like, Edouard Montpetit, and, like, I've had, like, my old friends, like, they all went to Edouard Montpetit. So I keep getting, like, people being like, there are so many things happening at Dawson. Like,
Everything's happening. We have everything.
yeah, like, we have such an alive campus, and we get so much help. We have we have a lot of services and resources that would be very useful to use.
You know, I, like, first impressions of Dawson, like, actually in, like, the first week was that it was so alive. Like, and I don't know if you got this because you're also in night school, but I think it's, like,
But I
kind
come
of
here in
same
the day.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it feels like so... I don't know, the energy was so good and that, like, you could tell people really wanted to be here, you know? And I really love that, because sometimes in high school, no offense to high schools.
Offense
but-
to high school.
Okay.
I did not want to be there.
But, like, sometimes, like, you could tell that people were, like 50 eye bags under their eyes, and they were,
Going
like...
through it.
They were,
Okay,
like...
well, listen, like, Cegep, like, is, of course, like, there's gonna be a lot more, like, course loads, but, like, at least it's fun course load.
Yeah,
like,
it's fun course load, and, like, it's a fun school. I'll tell you what, like...
It's true. It's
Dawson is the place to be. I don't know what to say.
biggest Dawson fan.
Yeah, #1 fan of Dawson right here. Yeah.
But, yeah, like, we have a lot of services. I feel like the most useful might be, like, the library.
The library.
Guys,
I
like,
love the library. Again,
it's
Dawson
beautiful.
#1 fan. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, represent.
like a shirt
Yeah,
that says it.
I like every other episode after this, I'm wearing like 15 pounds of merch, and I'm like decked out.
We need to go to the store and get you all the merch.
Yes. No, but like, okay, the library is truly like so beautiful.
It
Like,
is
actually, if I'm like, sometimes if I'm bored, I'll just like sit there and like
It's so
watch
pretty,
it.
too.
It is really pretty.
I
Like,
remember, like, when I had to come and, like, visit the campus, the first thing I went to
yes,
is the library.
and the
because-
open houses. I remember that. I was
Yes.
so like, I remember I just like walked in there for hours and hours and hours, and I was like, this is like Narnia. I could get lost in here, truly. But it's so like, I don't know. It's so wondrous. It's
Like,
beautiful.
in general here, you have everything. Like, they give you
Yeah.
everything. Whatever you need. If you don't have it, you could get it. Like, we were talking about resources and things before. I am transgender, right? Represent. You need to stop us saying represent.
That's our bit.
I'm representing everything.
Yes.
And when I lived with my parents, I am not able to go on testosterone. But here, I was able to book an appointment and get reference to a doctor and to get a gender dysphoria diagnosis. And in a few months, I don't know when, I'm gonna start testosterone, which is something I've always wanted to.
Yay!
Right? Like, I don't know
Thanks
when
to
I'm
the
gonna.
Hive.
Big
Thanks to the
victories.
Hive.
Thanks to the Hive, which you can visit. You yourself, a Dawson student, can go and visit.
And like, I was really intimidated at first when I went. I went once, guys. So this is not like
Well,
I don't have a lot of
Okay,
experience.
Well, listen, like, if ever you need, like, pads or, like, tampons, you can
that
always
too.
hit up the Hive. They have a lot of resources. Like, if ever, like, I don't know, like, you need advice for, like, anything, go to the Hive. There's social workers there.
And they're so chill. If you're scared, don't be scared. I was scared. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
No, they're very, very friendly. Like, it's actually, like...
Speaking of the library from before, the librarians too. I had a
They're
class.
so
where
sweet.
They're so sweet. I had a class where we had to like, we used the computers in the library, and they went through the whole rundown. It was so like, I don't know. Sometimes like they can seem a little distant because I never like talk to them, and they're always like behind their desk doing their little thing. But they're so great. I love them. Dawson resources, y'all. It's
Dawson.
Literally.
Oh, also, you can get free lunch.
Yes.
And you can get free breakfast.
Oh, I did not know this. When?
I think it's every...
Hit that up. Yeah.
I will. When?
Yes.
Like every day?
No. Like there's I think it's like every Mondays and Wednesdays you can get breakfast from 9:30. Oh, okay. It's Monday, Thursdays. Actually.
Who was that? What?
Excuse me.
Who was that?
The voices.
Literally. Oh my God! I was like, God.
The
what was that?
But yeah, every Mondays and Thursdays you can get free breakfast. It's actually like quite yummy. It's like you can get
I have heard
peanut butter and jelly. Like
I've seen
That's my
seen
favorite.
reviews of the Dawson food and I've tasted the Dawson food
The
myself.
sweet fries?
Yeah, the sweet potato fries were actually so fire, and I have to talk them up because they're so good. Like I mourn the times where I don't have them. Like
Get them again for
actually.
free.
wait, is this like the cafeteria?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we know the cafeteria. Is it like
Peak.
sure?
Okay. Okay. No, it was a good time there. And that's another place where I just feel like every time I look there, it's always so alive. Like it's
The
just
cafeteria?
So, yeah.
Yeah, because people always like people don't really bring lunch. Like they don't really have time to like make lunch.
Real me.
Yeah. But it's still so like I don't know. There was like everywhere I turned, there was like a new opportunity for like people to get excited about something, and that was really like I don't know. That was something I really appreciated, and like. Not to compare to high school again, but like sometimes
It's all the experience we have. What else are we gonna compare it to?
Well, there's elementary school, but that's like
When we were like 6?
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like there's not a lot here, you know? But I don't know, it was just so like I don't know, I'm having such a good time is the point. But yeah, we never got to talk about your first experience like ever.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, listen, like before I came to Cégep, I had to go like to an adult school. Like I missed, like kind of like I was supposed to start like fall of 2023, but failed my French ministry test.
It happens. French
It
be
does
hard.
happen, yeah.
French is hard. Study.
Famously.
Another service. Go to the Cléo. If ever you have trouble with French, go to Au Cléo. They're very, very useful. Like you can book appointments online. And you can have like continuous like appointments with them to improve your language, which is pretty
useful.
It's
Very
very
useful.
useful. You have to be consistent. But yeah, I did fail my French ministry exam, and it kind of like pushed me back. So I started in the winter, and the winter semester is always like depressing because it's like.
I think winter in general is depressing.
Right,
like
and
like especially starting school back up in the winter is
and
such
it's like everybody already knew each other, so it was kind of hard to like insert yourself in a group. So like I was kind of just like chilling, minding my business, and honestly, it was really, really uneventful. Like I just went to my classes, and yeah. Go to your classes.
Go to your classes.
Please do. Actually.
Don't skip.
Don't skip. Yeah. Wink.
But no.
Anyway, but you were gonna say something.
What you were saying about like it's kind of hard to insert yourself. At first I felt that, but not really. Like again, comparing to high school, this is like the fourth time I'm gonna say this, but I feel like people here are so much nicer and so much more.
Oh my God,
like.
Yes.
You go with your group. Like, if you don't mesh well with a type of person, you just don't hang out with them. Whereas in high school, you're kind of stuck together. So, like, issues form. And then everyone hates each other by the end of it.
Yeah, I feel like it was so much more, like, everyone was so much more exposed to each other in high school.
Right.
Because
so, like,
you just,
people
like, follow each other.
Yeah, so it was, like,
entire
there was more
5 years.
Yeah, there was, like, so much active beef with people in high school. But, like, now it's just,
it's like, if I don't like you, I just don't interact with you.
It's like, you go about your merry way, and then... you have your friends, and that's good, you know?
But also, like, people are really, really friendly here.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Sorry.
People are really friendly. Like, the student life here, honestly, is, like, so peak. Like, there are, like, you can join clubs.
So many clubs. Oh my God, there are so many clubs.
Like, 30 clubs. Like, you will find something that speaks out to you. Just, like, go through the clubs. Like, involve yourself in a student life, and you will literally find, like, a whole new world in this school. Like, it's honestly, like, really, really fun.
Actually, that reminds me, this this school is really hard to navigate. Like,
oh my god,
we
yeah.
have a whole new world in this school. It was so hard, and that was like really the thing that defined, I think, my first week was like trying to find, like looking at my phone schedule and like looking around aimlessly and like realizing I went down like 50 wrong hallways and like trying to maze myself out of it. It was kind of a nightmare, but like also it was so embarrassing because I was like, I didn't want to like seem embarrassing in front of other people, so I had to like do this thing
nonchalant.
yeah, it's like leaning against the wall for
Act
like 3
nonchalant.
seconds. Yeah, exactly.
Nonchalant turnaround.
Yeah, literally, I was like, I have to like pretend that I'm meant to be here and then
Look down on your phone and turn around.
No, that was the exact move. Like, yeah, or like say something. Yeah.
Because also my chem class is like it's H9 and then H11. It's H9 and then 11, and my class is 10. But the 10 is like down a hallway, not even remotely close.
It's one of those.
So I was standing there, like, I don't know, hoping for some magic to happen. It was gonna spawn in from
like Harry Potter, where it like opens and there's another. Yeah.
Yes, but obviously that didn't happen. So I had to like hunt for it, and then I was almost late. So ever since that first chem class, I've been coming to school so early. Well, now I've got the hang of it, but like the first 2 weeks, I want to say, I would come to school an hour early on the off chance that the same thing happened.
Oof.
Well, coming to school early on your first few weeks is actually like
it's helpful.
It's really, really helpful because like as you said, like the school is huge. Like and if you miss like a turn, it's like a little, it's a circle.
You're done.
You start turning around.
Start again. Give up. Go home.
You need to go back to where you started from and like go back and find the class because if you don't know, like, but also like on Omnivox, there's a map that you can use. So
Omnivox is so confusing. When you're used to Google Classroom and like Teams.
Yeah. Teams was worse though.
Teams just never loads.
Well, Teams never loads, and also like when it does load, it's like it gives you like everything in riddles. Like
right.
If you can solve my riddles 3, you can text your boss.
Yes, exactly. And also he's like breathing down your neck. You better do it fast. Like, no, Teams was a nightmare, but Omnivox is definitely better.
Yeah, it's so much. I love Omnivox.
It's better, but it's still confusing.
Okay, guys.
Maybe we'll get the hang of it.
Yeah,
you will. Yeah. You will. You have to. Anyway.
Yeah, there's no choice. You have no choice.
You have to. But yeah, no, that was so bad the first week of trying. Honestly, it still happens. If I'm being fully honest with
Once you need to find a new class.
Yes.
Or like a test.
Or God forbid, they're like, we're doing it in a different room today.
Don't do this.
Don't do this again, please. Oh my god.
Now I have to find a whole new floor. Find a whole new room.
Yeah, no, that's what my singing class is. It's on the 8th floor, and I had to find the elevators. And
I didn't even know there was classes on the 8th floor.
Yes, that's where all the music stuff is.
8th floor is
8th floor
at the school.
Yeah, and so I had to find one of the only elevators that takes you all the way up.
Right.
But I found literally every other elevator except for the one
that
that
one.
takes you all the way up.
The other confusing thing, on my first day, I have so many stories about my first day. My first day, my friend, he was trying to show me where a class was, and then he pushes on a door and it's an emergency exit. And I'm like, oh no, don't push on the emergency exit. He's like, no, it's a fake emergency exit. Because it says emergency, but it's not actually an emergency exit. It's just stairs.
So it's a shortcut.
It's a shortcut.
It's a shortcut.
They
right?
want you to know about this.
Literally, the government doesn't want to know. Conspiracy theory.
Exactly. Well, we're not endorsing conspiracy theories. Don't take us at our word about that. But, oh my god, that was, I mean, what else? I'm trying to think, was there any, like, other, like, first week stories? Like, there definitely was, but am I forgetting any?
I think that's it.
No, we're just really boring people with no stories or anything
no
else
lives
to say.
and nothing going on.
Yeah.
Well, I want to talk about Omnivox because, like, I feel like it's so useful because there's everything in one spot.
Yeah, no,
you can email your teachers, look at your grades, look at your documents, look at
your
your assignments.
I like the little events that they show. I like that.
Yeah,
you can find out events that are happening at Dawson on Omnivox.
That and like you can see like the grade averages thing at the bottom. That is so helpful for me because it was so like, I don't know, after you get a certain amount of grades, it just kind of becomes like a blur of like, this is generally where I'm at. But like to see an actual number is so helpful.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, speaking of grades, actually, like I feel like people already kind of know, but the first semester, guys, is so important to your overall grade.
Yeah.
In the R score.
Compared to like the second semester, or compared to
like that is what is going to set up your R score for the rest of your CEGEP.
Oh. Okay.
Right. Okay.
You're taking note of that,
guys.
Yeah. Like, what if I mess it all up?
No, listen. We have a long while in terms of like.
Yes.
We have several
like don't
weeks.
stress.
Yeah,
Like,
we still have time.
After that, I'm gonna stress.
No, we have a lot of time. So, turn that stress into motivation.
Right. Determination, motivation, lock in.
Yeah.
As we say.
Exactly. Rep. It's not applicable in this at all.
No, it's not.
No, actually, I want to ask you for advice, like, similarly around that. Do you have advice for us? Because, like...
give us some, like,
Dawson
little-known
babies.
advice.
Well, I would say, like, take notes of your courses. Like, sit down and really, like, listen to what the teacher is saying, because that is, like, and you take notes, that's, like, actively also trying to study. So it helps you a lot to retain information and also, like, remember what's going on in your classes. So, yeah, take notes. And also, like, if ever you need anything, don't be scared to tell your teacher. Like, hey, like, I'm going to be late. Like, I'm going to miss some notes. Can you, like, let me know if I can get notes from someone else? Or, like if you don't have any friends in your class, they can try to connect you with someone, right? And I would say at the library, you can also find tutors. If
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if ever you need help, like, in econ or something, or, like, chemistry, as you're taking.
Chemistry.
You can find tutors. You can find tutors who are actually students who can really help you.
Oh yeah, that's actually cool because, again, high school. If you wanted to find high school, the dark days.
I think it's the trauma. Like, there's a certain part of
PTSD.
It keeps coming back to me. I see her face
Flashbacks.
everywhere. Yeah.
It's haunting me.
Oh, do I hear the ringing of the bell? What's going on?
High school's right behind me, isn't it?
Oh, please.
I forget what I was gonna say.
About high school, like
tutors, right. The tutor was secretly a teacher, and the teacher took that course 562 years ago when everything was different. So, like, if you wanted a student, it was bad, because if you wanted a student or, like, someone who took it recently, unless it was like a young teacher who took the course recently, then you were set. But if not, so that's cool, I think, that it's like someone who took it, a year ago?
Like
3 semesters ago?
Literally, like,
and
2 months ago.
Like, it's less intimidating, I find.
That's
like,
true.
Sometimes it can be less intimidating, or more intimidating if you have someone who's, like, 560 years old, who hasn't taken it in a long time. But, like, if it's a student, I feel like it's just like, oh, that's my friend.
Like, you were struggling too.
Yes,
like, you know
exactly.
you know my pain.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're really good at a subject and you feel like you're confident enough in your skill set, you can also become a tutor and help other students, which I think is really cool.
Yeah. But also that, like, feeds into that whole, like, just school camaraderie too. It's like it's students helping students, you know?
Yes.
It's not just like these, like, ominous, like, figures of, like, because that's what it was, I find, in high school so often, was that it was just like, oh, it was like the admin.
Yeah, it's like
administration.
Talk to admin.
Yeah, and it was just like, or talk to the principal, and it was just kind of these, like, yeah, like, godlike figures that you have no idea, like, what goes on with them.
Well, also, like, if you ever have any problems, you can talk to the DSU, our Dawson Student Union.
Talk to the DSU. You can do that. As a Dawson student, you can do that.
You may not know this.
Yeah.
The Dawson Student Union, I think maybe we can introduce one of our DSU execs. Come in.
Come on in.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Yay, woo! Everybody clap. Yay.
Hey!
Okay.
There we go. Oh. Introduce yourself.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, can you tell us what's your name?
Yes, okay, so my name is Emilia Alina Towaricasa. I'm the VP of Operations and Services for the Dawson Student Union. My term started a few months ago and I really love it. I take care of the overall day-to-day operations at the union. Crazy because of the name, right? And also the services. I offer a lot of the services, including Divine. Hey, it's us.
Us mentioned.
Yeah, for real.
Also along with my VP of Internal Affairs and Communications, Miela.
Oh my god, we're getting crowded right now.
You can put your hand.
Just a little second.
Approach.
There's a lot of chairs.
I don't have a microphone. What am I talking about?
We're sharing.
I believe
There's chairs all over.
She's parting the Red Sea.
Am I
It's
hurting
okay. Yeah. Yay! Woo! You should be clapping at home, by the way. That's a big win that you got her to do this. So, yeah, no, yeah. That's sick. That's
Do you maybe want to tell us more about the services we haven't covered?
yes, please.
I say that in my sleep, of course. I wanna talk about
Thank
it.
you so much.
Okay, so I mean, we can start by the Vine. So the Vine is a student-run program. It's a service for all students, and essentially, it kind of talks about whatever the students want to talk about. It's kind of the student voice, we like to say. Not that there's not multiple student voices, but you know. Last year we haven't been able to get an episode out, but as you can see, this is getting solved. This year we are back and better than ever.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I mean, I have to start with Dawson Dining. That's my personal favorite. You know,
Free food. Who doesn't like that?
exactly. It, like last year when I was not a DSU executive, I was a volunteer for it, so it's definitely like dear to my heart. It's free vegan food, once a week. You know, on Wednesdays, you drop off your Tupperware before 11 a.m. and you can pick it up starting 1 p.m. So yeah, it's really great. I really recommend trying the food. We really work hard on the menus. The volunteers work so hard to, you know, prepare the food along with our chef Jamal. You know,
Shout out Jamal.
yes,
Shout out.
Woo.
Shout out Jamal.
it's a whole thing. So I really recommend trying, and it's free. So
Yeah.
even if you don't like it, what do you have to lose?
It's free and it's there, and like there's so much work that goes into doing that. So you know, take advantage.
Another free food service would be Dawson Snacking. So that's on Fridays. So we're filming on a Thursday. So by the way, you should come
Tomorrow. Well,
Uh-huh.
us tomorrow, not
Yes.
you tomorrow.
You won't see it in time, unfortunately. But so it's free fruit and coffee. We're adding tea now, so you know if you don't
That's
like coffee,
fire.
I love
Exactly.
tea, so
so that's a really great one. Also, it's gonna be on, like actually in the DSU office, which is gonna be the first thing that you see once you go up the escalator from the lower atrium. We have the hive that you actually mentioned earlier. It's in the room 2D1A, and it's genuinely just our gender advocacy center. And I'm glad to hear that it helped you. Really, like I'm sure Sabrina would love to help. Like she's a hive coordinator. You probably spoke to her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she's-
the one that like helped me make the appointment. Well, I haven't made the appointments yet. I have an appointment to make appointments.
Okay,
But
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, they're really an incredible person, and yeah, generally, like if you ever even have any sort of question, just stop by. Same thing with the DSU office. We always answer questions about anything and everything, and you know it's a part of our mission, so we're glad to do it. We have Dawson Hacking, Dawson Dining, Divine, the
there's a
Hive.
lot. There's a lot.
Off-rep, Opus Fair reimbursement program. Actually, do you wanna kind of give us some
That's
experience?
guys. OFREP helped me so much last semester. Like, as a broke college student that full-time college student that has to go to class and pay my Opus card, which gets expensive every year.
R.I.P.
It really helps because OFREP actually gives you 50% off of your Opus card if you qualify for it, and that is incredibly helpful. It's half off your Opus card. That's like, I don't know, ka-ching.
Yeah, for sure. So like we go through a whole selection process, and you know I'm always glad to hear that you know people love the services because there is genuinely so much work that goes behind it. So to see people actually take advantage of them, you know, it's your student fees that go into that. Like
Right.
for us at the DSU, it's really like the priority. Like you can see it in kind of our budget. What we have the most money poured into is the services because it's what directly helps the students. Also concerning operations, I kind of also track all of the merch that we have at the DSU. So you know those free water bottles, I keep count. So
Oh wow.
yeah, there's a lot of counting that goes behind that. Actually behind this, there's a bunch.
So many.
You don't see it,
What
but
do you mean?
Yeah, boxes and boxes of just stuff, like even the agendas. But yeah, the DSU has so many services for you to take advantage of, and I really recommend looking into that because you know you give us our money, and you know you have to.
It's worth it.
Speaking of getting your money's worth, sometimes you can you know use a book for a semester, and you want to kind of do something with it at the end of the semester, right? But it's kind of hard to just sell it to anyone that you don't know. Like, how do you find that person?
Marketplace, no.
We have the swap here at Dawson. ran by the DSU, which lets
Represent.
you yes, represent always. It lets you kind of bring in your books and kind of have the option of having them sold if someone comes and looks for it via e-transfer. And you can also buy a book. So before you go and buy that like $400 book, I don't know about science people. Like I feel like they're always
science
they always have
represent.
outrageous prices. What was your most expensive book?
I think it was like 260, but I didn't buy it. I also didn't do the swap because I didn't know it was a thing.
Okay.
No, I didn't do the swap. I didn't know it was a thing. Now I know it's a thing. It was like 260, I think. Plus
insane.
my lab coat that that one I bought new. That one I bought like new, and it was like $35. But
So like $300.
I think you
plus
can
all
get
my
that for
other
free
books.
at the
Yeah,
swap.
yeah, I didn't know that. But that book, I did get it on Facebook Marketplace for like half price. But still, half price is like $130. That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So the swap lets you kind of have them at a discounted price. There's also a Facebook group of the swap, like the swap DSU. And you can actually rent lab coats at the swap.
See, I wish I'd known this.
See, but now the people who listen
For
will
the future
know.
generations.
Exactly.
Don't be like me.
Like it's a drug PSA. Like, don't be like me, kids. I make this mistake.
I made the
a long
mistake.
time ago.
I bought a lab coat.
Yeah, but the swap is
Brand
there.
new.
The swap is there for that. Yeah.
But yeah, and then not necessarily a service that I take care of, but our VP of student life would love for me to mention clubs. You kind of spoken about it.
Yes.
Clubs, we have over 30 of them, and they're so important, to the student life, to being in touch with people. I think you can meet so many just people through how many times have I said people?
People
People are important.
Because-
People are so
Exactly.
important.
People are the heart of everything that we do here at the Dawson Student Union. Exactly. Sorry.
That was so inspirational.
That was so inspirational.
I'm inspired.
I feel so inspired.
I know.
But speaking of clubs, like you can really like
Who's the club president?
that's me.
Rep.
Right. But like genuinely you can find clubs like if you're a person of color, if you're black, you can go find like
Legacy.
the Legacy Club is our Afro-Caribbean club. If you're North African, we have North Africa Now. We have a Filipino club.
Name 20 clubs right now.
Okay, wait. Phil Sad, North Africa Now, The Legacy, DEA, right? And the Green Earth Club.
Okay, we're at 5.
You're not killing
Does
it.
this count?
This is
It's
not a club.
Oh, never mind.
What
Love the
else?
intention.
What else? The Sci-Fi Club, the MSA, the Muslim Student Association. What else?
The Improv Club.
The
We were
Improv
talking about
Club.
a little before. Yeah.
The Theater Club, the Media Club.
10.
What else?
We're halfway there. Come on.
The Business Association. There's ACPHR.
Oh, the Poetry Club. I heard about that.
There's the
Yeah.
Poetry Club. There's Oh wait, Latino Club, right?
Latinos mentioned? Guys, I'm Argentinian, but no one can tell.
There's what else?
Okay.
Guys, I'm blanking out. Help me, please.
We're so
I don't
close.
know any clubs.
Okay, where were we at? Arts and
Uh,
Creative Expression.
Right, and
Law
there's
Club.
the Law Club. There's the Debate Union. There's the
Society of Social Sciences.
the Society of Social Sciences. There's that's more than 20.
My friend's
Hold
in
on.
like an art
No, no, no,
science
we're missing
merging
two.
Yeah,
thing.
missing
We're
two.
missing 2. There's the Christian Fellowship. There's
Last one.
guys.
Okay, I don't know if this counts as a club, but my friend's in this she's in honors science, honors pure and applied, and she's in a club that's only accessible to them, which is like
The White Coat. I think
I don't know
they're
what it is.
But
I don't know
think
what it
it's
is.
only for them.
Oh, is it?
I'm not sure, but she said most of.
Maybe no, but like I'm not saying.
I'm not sure.
I'm
I don't
not
know.
saying your friend isn't right. I'm saying like the White Coat Society is for everyone.
Okay, right, yeah. That's
It's-
that's
it's
the
a
point
rule
of clubs,
in DSU
by the way.
clubs.
And there's oh my god, what am I missing?
White Coat Society,
we're at
Electricity
20.
Computing Club.
Electric.
That's like over 20. That's
we're-
like 25.
There's a lot. There's
We're
a
just
lot.
busting them out. What else?
Pars.
Say that.
Oh yes, the Persian Club.
Uh-huh.
There's a. Guys, I'm really blanking out right now.
You were not blanking out. That was like
We covered
a lot.
We covered a lot.
But like,
We're
there's
good.
over
Yeah.
30 guys. Like, you will definitely find
Yeah.
something that is within your interests.
I was thinking about like I was a little too late because I found out about them like only after like things started kind of like coming up. But like the theater club and the sci-fi club were both really cool. Yeah, you yearned.
I think this
Oh,
you
you
can always
I
join.
yearned.
Yes. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, you weren't here at the like all clubs meeting. No.
Well, for the sci-fi club, yeah, I could imagine.
No,
but
but
like
listen.
theater club, I think like
That's, like-
auditions are done. So you would
Speaking
have
of
to-
operations, also some clubs have a club space that are usually open like on most days. And you can just like come in and be like, hey guys, like this is cool. Like I want to be part of this. Like
It can feel kind of scary, but like at the end of the day, everybody is just a student.
we're all students
Exactly.
running these.
Like that's kind of how I met you. Like
Exactly.
I just walked into the North Africa Canal and I was like, hey.
Guys, we're so cool. Like just
We
come
are
see
so
us.
cool.
If you're not active in the DSU life, where are you?
Like
at?
what are you doing? But there's a lot of things you can find at Dawson.
Follow
Follow
at
us.
my underscore DSU.
Plug.
on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Oh, also at divine.podcast.
Yup.
You can
Right.
find us on Spotify, on YouTube, anywhere. Where else?
Anywhere you get your
Anywhere
podcast.
you get your podcast, you can find us.
Is that true? Anywhere you get your podcast?
When the
We'll
whatever.
make sure of it. We'll
Yes,
make sure
yes.
of it.
And
Okay.
back when the vine was the old vine, back when it was old and withered, it was
So
it
it's
was
new
also,
and fresh.
Yeah, now it's new and fresh and cool. It was like on all platforms back then, so it should
Okay,
continue
T.
that way. But yes, we
Cool.
just got to confirm.
You will
So,
find
yes.
it one way or another.
Yes,
So.
we will find you. In fact,
Oh,
that's a threat.
No threats.
No,
the
no
DSU
threats.
is very loving and accepting of everyone.
Yeah, of course. I'm not, but that's
What She's so loving and
mean.
accepting.
mean. No, but yeah, I'm so excited to be here. Honestly, like it's just so.
welcome to Dawson.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm really hyped. Like I know I talked a big game before about being really excited, but it's really true. Like I'm not
No,
saying
say
this
it,
because
it's
I'm
This
on
is not
recording.
high school anymore. Like I remember in high school, like I had to like. It was. High school is like a tragedy for everybody. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like nobody had. Well, maybe you did. Like I don't know, but nobody really had like a very enjoyable experience in high school. Like you're basically like you're like helpless and like you're like this little kid at 12 years old, like with acne all over your face, and you come into this like new place, and everybody's like 6 feet taller than you, and like you're so scared. It's like, and you have to stay there for 5 years with the same people. That's terrifying.
But there's so much variety, you know. Like
It's
now,
true.
I feel like there's so much more to do.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know, it's such a different environment, but such a good
old
difference. The old days. The old days.
But yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you so much for having me for a quick few minutes.
Shout out to DSU, I guess.
Yay! Always stop by. Like, perfect.